Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The Spring Honors Convocation will begin shortly. This is an important day for our graduating students and the college. Out of respect for each student, please turn off all electronic devices and remain seated during the ceremony. At this time, please rise for the processional.
Good afternoon and welcome to Spring Honors Convocation. I'm Steve Schreiner, Provost of Manhattan College, and today I'll be serving as the Master of Ceremonies. To begin this afternoon's ceremony, I ask that you remain standing for the invocation to be given by Father Thomas Franks, Order of Friars Minor Capuchin, Director of Campus Ministry, and our college chaplain. After the invocation, please remain standing for the national anthem.
Let us remember that we are in the holy presence of God. We read in the first letter of St. Peter, "Come to God, a living stone, rejected by human beings, but chosen and precious in the sight of God. And like living stones, let yourselves be built into a spiritual house, to be a holy priesthood, to offer spiritual sacrifices acceptable to God." Knowing that we are those living stones, we gather this afternoon with deep gratitude for family and friends who have guided, nurtured, and supported our graduates, setting an incomparable foundation. For professors, administrators, and staff who have formed them by instilling wisdom from our Lasallian Catholic tradition that challenges and inspires. And for the 2022 graduates themselves being honored this day with awards, society memberships, and medals, who have boldly, passionately, and carefully attended to the tasks placed before them each step of the way. Most of all, loving God, we come together today with hope. Hope for all our graduates, that they will take what they have learned, hold on to the relationships they have formed, and share who they are with all they meet. Hope for our college, that Manhattan may continue to be an inclusive, respectful, and encouraging community that holds on to what we have learned from this graduating class and supports those who follow. Hope for our world, that together we can create a society attentive to justice and the dignity of every person. In 1953, Edmund Hillary ushered in one of the defining moments of the 20th century by reaching the summit of Mount Everest, 30,000 feet above sea level, the highest point on Earth. Reflecting on this, Hillary said, "It is not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves." As we celebrate the amazing accomplishments of these members of the class of 2022, may they remember that the journey upward is also always the journey inward. Let the gifts and blessings bestowed upon them make them living stones that take our LaSallian community to ever greater heights and ever deeper revelations. May God abundantly bless the Manhattan College honorees among this graduating class of 2022, this day and every day to come. Amen.
Please be seated. President O'Donnell, esteemed faculty, members of the administration, alumni, parents, relatives, friends, and honored men and women of the class of 2022. It is a pleasure to welcome you this afternoon to the Spring Honors Convocation for Manhattan College. Today we gather to honor the academic distinctions and achievements of the members of this class of 2022. At this time, I'd like to introduce several members of the administration who have joined us on the platform this afternoon. Please hold your applause until all have been announced. Dr. Corey Bladd, Dean of School of Liberal Arts. Dr. Janet McShane, Interim Dean of the School of Science. Dr. Tim Ward, Dean of the School of Engineering. Dr. Karen Nicholson, Dean of the School of Education and Health. Dr. Donald Gibson, Dean of the O'Malley School of Business. Dr. Stephen Goss, Dean of the School of Continuing and Professional Studies. Dr. Ronnie Roy, Associate Provost. Brother Jack Curran, FSC, Vice President for Mission. Dr. Nuwan Jayawikrama, Associate Professor, of Psychology and Director of Peace and Justice Studies. Mr. Robert Coletti, class of 1991, first Vice President of the Manhattan College Alumni Society. And Dr. Brennan O'Donnell, President of Manhattan College. This afternoon's event marks the time of celebration for the class of 2022. It includes the Baccalaureate Mass, which took place this morning, and culminates in commencement exercises on Wednesday. We've been blessed by the presence of these young men and women on campus, and we have witnessed their development as critical thinkers, effective communicators, and ethical, mature adults. The class of 2022 is ready to join the distinguished body of Manhattan alumni who have excelled not only professionally, but also personally, by strength of character, as well as by knowledge and skill. The educational experience at Manhattan College is grounded in our Lasallian Catholic heritage, informed by a deep and abiding respect for the dignity of every person, and driven by the faith of God's presence. These values are played out in the context of a supportive faculty-student relationship. The faculty fosters learning by both challenging and nurturing student development. Students, in turn, rise to the challenges set before them as they strive to reach their full potential by mastering their subjects and growing into compassionate adults. We see the result before us today: students who have embraced their talents, developed their abilities, and are already making the world a better place. Today, our esteemed colleague, Dr. Nuwan Jayawikrama, has been selected to speak to our honorees. Dr. Jayawikrama has been a faculty member of the Manhattan College Department of Psychology since 2012. In addition to his role as associate professor, he serves as director of the Peace and Justice Studies program. He received his Bachelor of Arts degree in English and Psychology from Gettysburg College and his master's degree and PhD in clinical psychology from the University of Pennsylvania. He is the recipient of a number of grants. His scholarly activities focus on cultural models of post-traumatic stress disorder and major depressive disorder, predictors of psychological well-being in populations affected by war, cross-cultural assessment of psychological constructs, and the construct validity of post-traumatic stress disorder. Dr. Jayawikrama's commitment to students and to others truly embodies the Lasallian Catholic mission of Manhattan College. I present to you Dr. Nuwan Jayawikrama.
Give me a second. Oh. Okay. Does that look okay? There you go. Okay. Thank you to Provost Schreiner for that lovely introduction. Hello, everyone. It's truly a privilege to be standing here addressing you, the medalists and the award winners from the graduating class of 2022. The COVID-19 pandemic has robbed us of many things. Among them, the ability to commune with each other, which is a fundamental human need. We are lucky to be able to safely gather here today to celebrate your achievements. Your time in college has coincided with a level of social upheaval not seen in the United States for many generations. You have succeeded despite the stresses caused by the COVID pandemic. Grief caused by the loss of loved ones, illness, economic instability, quarantines, social isolation, and remote and hybrid classes. This takes resilience and grit. You should be proud of yourselves and your accomplishments. I can tell you that on behalf of all the faculty here at Manhattan College, we are proud of you. Despite the many challenges and stressors of the last 2 to 3 years, you've all persevered and earned the highest honors in your disciplines. Given that you succeeded under these circumstances, I have no doubt that you will overcome other challenges as you move on your life's journey. But today, I don't want to focus on the many challenges that you have or will overcome. or even the successes that we are gathered here to celebrate. As a psychologist interested in human behavior, I have to ask myself, why does anyone succeed? Is hard work the key to success? Or is success a matter of random chance, of luck? To answer these questions, I'll draw upon two excellent sources: psychological research and one of the most famous musicians and performers in the world, Beyoncé Knowles. Hard work is certainly important. Beyoncé started singing at a very young age and won her first talent competition at age 7. By the age of 9, she was practicing hard, tirelessly going over dance routines at home, singing pop hits with a karaoke machine, and writing songs. Clearly, that hard work has paid off. I know a number of you here today, and I know you have all worked tirelessly during the last 4 years. And I'm certain that's true of all of you who have been honored here today. You have succeeded using the habits and skills you've cultivated over the course of a lifetime. For example, reviewing your work at the end of each day, practicing new skills, like that new language or that new mathematical proof over and over, and revising papers countless times. But if hard work on its own was enough, do you think that if I worked hard enough on my songwriting skills, took voice lessons, and practiced singing, don't laugh, daily for hours, I could co-write a song like Crazy in Love or sing the way Beyoncé does? That wasn't a rhetorical question. As Beyoncé herself might say, no, 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 no. Okay, so if it isn't enough to work hard, what is it? So psychologists who study educational attainment have found that yes, hard work matters for success, but so do the genes you have inherited from your parents and the environment you grew up in. Let's start with genes. A key reason why Beyoncé has such success as a performer and recording artist is her marvelous singing voice. While she has certainly cultivated and strengthened her voice through her hard work, she was born with that particular gift. It was a product of her genes. Similarly, psychological research suggests that your intelligence, your grit, your need to be organized, your ability to focus, those traits are all, to a large degree, determined by your genes. It is likely that if you were to ask your parents or your guardians, they would tell you that many of these skills and abilities that you have were noticeable in you from a very young age. Your early childhood experiences play a large role too. Your parents, guardians, family members, and neighbors had the financial and emotional resources to take care of you, feed you, and love you. Your teachers and counselors in K through 12 encouraged you to develop your abilities. Your professors got you excited about school and encouraged you to push yourselves. Beyoncé had her middle-class parents, a mother, Tina, who designed her costumes for her earliest performances, and a father, Matthew, who worked hard to ensure that his daughter cultivated her singing ability and who ended up being her manager for many years. So success is to a great degree a matter of luck. That Beyoncé got the genes that she did, that she grew up in an environment that nurtured her abilities. She didn't decide that. She didn't choose that. You didn't either. That was all down to luck. So does that mean that you shouldn't feel proud of your successes? Is this psychology professor being a total buzzkill at Spring Honors Convocation, telling you that your success was caused by forces outside of your control and that you had no role in your success? No. Genes and environment nudge us in a particular direction, but we still have to decide to move. You took your luck, the aptitude that you were given by your genes, and cultivated by your early experiences, and maximized it. So why am I asking you to reflect on your luck? This is your day. So why not just celebrate your hard work and success? I ask you to reflect on your luck as it allows you to acknowledge and have gratitude for those people, parents, guardians, grandparents, relatives, family, friends, teachers, counselors, and peers, right? Many of them are here today with you, and institutions, schools, colleges, places of worship, community centers, who share the responsibility for your success. I also ask you to reflect on your luck, to contemplate how, if success is not solely due to efforts and choices, then success doesn't make you better than others. Once you start seeing success as the mark of human worth, your worth, then it is very easy to see those less successful as less than, to assume any lack of opportunity they experience is of their own making, to dehumanize them. You may have overcome enormous obstacles to get here, but your genes and the people who nurtured and supported you made it all the more likely that you would. So, celebrate your success today, but also remember the Lasallian creed that every human has inherent dignity, that their worth shouldn't be determined by abilities that they didn't receive because they were unlucky. As the great American poet of the 21st century, Taylor Swift, once sang, "Never be so clever you forget to be kind." And I think that you, the leading scholars of the class of 2022, should aim not just to be kind, but also to follow Jean-Baptiste de La Salle's example and use the intellectual gifts that you've been bestowed with and have cultivated through the support of your community to help those who haven't been as lucky, to create institutions that cultivate the gifts of the less fortunate who live in poverty and deprivation. So this is my lesson to you. You are not the only author of your life story. Yes, your hard work did indeed play a role in your success, a key role. But by acknowledging the role of luck in your successes, I hope you will devote your life to providing luck to those who are less lucky than you. I'm proud of each and every one of you for maximizing the opportunities you were given. Congratulations once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Jayarakram. Candidates for the induction will please come forward following the directions of the Manhattan College staff. Excuse me, I have to back up a bit there. That seemed a little bit premature. The Honor Society of Epsilon Sigma Pi was established in 1933 to recognize students from all fields of study at Manhattan College who have achieved consistently high academic success. The college also hosts chapters of such national honor societies as Phi Beta Kappa. In the liberal arts and sciences, Sigma Chi in pure and applied science research, Gamma Sigma Pi in business, and Tau Beta Pi in engineering. Manhattan College is one of only several undergraduate institutions to host chapters of all four prestigious honor societies. Epsilon Sigma Pi was established to honor students from all the college's academic programs. One of the privileges and special honors accorded the provost is to serve as moderator of the college's chapter of Epsilon Sigma Pi. The deans of the college, on stage here with me, will come forward in turn to present students from the respective schools of the college for induction into Epsilon Sigma Pi. So candidates, for your induction, you will please come forward following the directions of the staff. When it's your turn, remove your mask as you walk across the sanctuary and remask as you return to your place and be seated. As you come forward, I will present each of you with the society key and certificate. To begin, I call upon Dean Corey Blad to please come forward to present the students from the School of Liberal Arts. Dean Blad.
Please hold your applause until all of the recipients have been named. From the School of Liberal Arts, Ryan Baldwin, Philip Chartier, Dylan Cruz, it's always fun going first. Devon Long, Sophia Marino, Julia Morris, Gabrielle Penasol, Heather Sandler, Maggie Tons, Helen Van Cleef, Sydney Wyatt, congratulations. I'd like to invite Dean McShane to read the names of the students from the School of Science.
Thank you, Dean Blatt. From the School of Science, we have Matus Jablanowski and Owen O'Donoghue. Congratulations. I would ask Dean Ward to come and announce the students from the School of Engineering.
Thanks, Janet. Thank you, Dean McShane, and I want to thank you, Dean McShane, personally for your leadership over the last several years you've been with us on your retirement.
Thank you.
Okay, from the School of Engineering, John Cabillos. There's John, all right. Colt Ernfeld. Kevin Lobb. And we have Andrew St. Ville, but I don't think Andrew's with us today. So congratulations, engineers. With that, I'd like to invite my dear colleague, Dean Nicholson from the School of Education and Health.
It's my pleasure to present the students from the School of Education and Health: Daniel Madden, Hannah Marino, Alexandra Urbanowitz, and Jeremy Yabut. Congratulations. Dean Gibson will now come forward to present the students from the O'Malley School of Business.
Thank you, Dean Nicholson. It's my pleasure to introduce from the O'Malley School of Business, Stefano Del Piccolo. Okay, we talked about applause earlier, didn't we? You snuck that in there, clever. Celine Lewandowski. Soraya Pardo. Maximilian Persico. Dylan Semenza. And Ryan Shea. Congratulations to all our students from the School of Business. now Dean Goss, please come forward to present the students in the School of Continuing and Professional Studies.
Thank you, Dean Gibson. It is my honor to announce the students from the School of Continuing Professional Studies: Jason Eager, Gerardo Giannatasio, Adam McGeary, Kevin Moore, Alyssa Roost, and Angel Ruiz. Congratulations.
So one more round of applause for all of our Epsilon Sigma Pi inductees. So now we'll move to the presentation of medals and prizes. Over the years, many medals and prizes have been endowed at the college to honor outstanding achievement in the various academic disciplines and areas of co-curricular activities and service to the college. As your name is called, please come to the front of the sanctuary and receive your award or certificate from President O'Donnell, who will be assisted by Dr. Roy. Dean Blad, please come forward to call the names of the medalists and next in merit winners for the School of Liberal Arts. Please hold your applause until all students from each school are recognized. Dean Blad.
Hello again. The Medal for Art History is awarded to Gabriella Richter. The Medal for Communication, next in merit, awarded to Ryan McGinnis. The Medal for Communication is awarded to Christine Nappy. The Harry J. Blair Memorial Medal for Renaissance Literature, awarded to Liam Farrell. The Brian S. Broderick Medal for Creative Written Expression in English Literature, awarded to Maria Thomas. The Paul Cortiso Award for English Literature, awarded to Sharon Egan. The Joseph L. McGoldrick Medal for English and World Literature, awarded ex aequo Skylar Alpaw and Danielle Rivas. The Frederick Moriarty Medal for Italian, won by Gabrielle Panasol. The Christina R. Tusi Medal for Spanish Studies, won by Nadia Rossi. The Ryan Medal for Government, won by Isha John. The McGoldrick Medal for History. Next in merit, Philip Chartier. Awarded ex aequo, Eunice Angela Nazar and Charles Ohene Karikari. The Harold E. Hazelton Humanities Medal, awarded ex aequo, Devon Harris and Eunice Angela Nazar. The Dorothy Neely Sullivan Medal for International Studies. Next in merit, Catherine Mismer. The Sullivan Medal is awarded to Isha Jean. The Pope John XXIII Peace Studies Medal. Next in merit, Catherine Mismer. And awarded ex aequo, Isabel Fraza and Eunice Angela Nazar. The Brother Benegas Medal for Philosophy. Next in merit, Nadia Rossi. And awarded ex aequo to Skylar Alpaw and Devon Harris. The Broderick Medal for Psychology. Next in merit, Florentina Onalfo. And awarded ex aequo, Gina Loria and Alexandra O'Neill. The Edward J. Morris, MD, Medal for Religious Studies. Next in merit, Maya Tyrone Gehring. The medal awarded to Isabel Fraza. The John T. Miller Jr. Medal for Sociology, awarded ex aequo to Florentina Onalfo and Stephanie Subert. Congratulations. Dean McShane, would you please come up and read the awards for the School of Science?
Thank you, Dean Blad. For the School of Science, the Medallion Medal for Biology, awarded to Jesse Rising. The Florence and Clarence Batt Medal for Biochemistry, awarded ex aequo to Raven Fisher and Francesca Papage. The Medal for Chemistry, awarded to Catherine Gilmartin. The Medal for Environmental Science, awarded to Nina Borkman. The Brother John McNamara Medal for Computer Science. Next in merit, John Lichto and Andrew Nelson. And the McNamara Medal is awarded to Ariel Salazar. The Brother Berilius Thomas Medal for Mathematics, awarded ex equo to Artyom Bick and Alexandra O'Neill. And the Sigma Xi Medal for Research in Science, awarded to Alexandra O'Neill. Congratulations to School of Science winners. I now ask Dean Ward to come forward to announce the awardees for the School of Engineering.
Thank you again, Dean McShane. Well, it's my honor and my privilege to announce these awards for the graduating class of 2022 engineering. The first one is the Brother Amadis Leo Call Engineering Medal. This one's a little bit special. School of Engineering awards 2 medals, the school does. One's a Dratty Medal, you'll hear about later. This is a Leo Medal. The Leo Medal is picked from nominees from the different departments by the department chairs in the School of Engineering office. This is for the student who's provided a high level of service to the students in the School of Engineering. Not only being selected for this medal, but also this student becomes the student marshal for the class of 22 graduating engineers. And that, this year, I'm happy to say, that's Helena Lipolis. The Pruden Medal for Chemical Engineering. Next in merit, awarded ex aequo to Mallory Halishko and to Michelle Malaborsky. The medal goes to Gabriela Castillo. The Omega Chi Epsilon Award. The medal is awarded ex aequo to Ciara Cole and Brandon Deese. The Brother B. Austin Berry Medal for Civil Engineering. Next in merit is Corey Coran, and the medal goes to Christian Denave. The Brother Azarias Michael Medal for Civil Engineering is awarded ex aequo to Timothy Kohaney and Helena Lipolis. The John F. Hoban Medal for Civil Engineering. Next in merit, Joseph Correro. And the medal is awarded ex aequo to Salvatore Sincamani and Louis Giacomo. The Florence P. Wojcicki Medal for Computer Engineering is awarded to Jamie Quinn. The Medal for Electrical Engineering is awarded to Michael Rodopoulos. The Lawrence Eckenfelder Award for Environmental Engineering. Next in merit is awarded ex aequo to Brandon Alvarez and Isabel Vasquez. The medal goes to Christopher Farrington. The John V. and Mildred G. Mahoney Medal. Next in merit, Brandon Alvarez. And the award ex aequo to Gregory Santoro and Isabel Vasquez. The Brother Albert Medal for Mechanical Engineering. Next in merit, Ryan Troon. And the medal goes to Matthew Dene. Congratulations to all the engineering medal recipients. I invite Dean Nicholson back up for the School of Education and Health.
Thank you, Dean Ward. The medals for the School of Education and Health, the Brother A. James Norton Medal for Education is awarded ex aequo to David Beaver and Tara Marie Fox. The John S. Sitch Medal for Kinesiology. Next in merit is Rachel Chris. And the medal is awarded to Peter Kalikia. Congratulations, awardees. Dean Don Gibson will now present the medals for the O'Malley School of Business.
Thank you, Dean Nicholson, and congratulations. These medals are very difficult to get. For the O'Malley School of Business, the Edward Dougherty Medal for Business, and this is for overall academic achievement in business. The medal is awarded to Danielle McGowan Viter. The prize for accountancy, based on academic achievement in accounting, next in merit is awarded to Carolyn D'Agostino. And the medal is awarded to Siobhan Hines. The Professor William P. Kane Medal for Computer Information Systems, based on academic achievement in information systems. Next in merit, ex aequo Michael Forrester and Amanda Toos. And the medal is awarded to Samuel Thompson. The Richard J. Carey Medal for Economics, next in merit, is awarded to Victoria Adams. And the medal is awarded to Robert Mack. The Captain Frederick J. Finn Medal for Finance. Next in merit is awarded ex aequo Saren Camara and Stefano Del Piccolo. And the Medal for Finance is awarded to Artyom Bick. The Dean James L. Fitzgerald Medal for Management, next in merit, is awarded to Gabriel Castillo. And the Medal for Management is awarded to Christopher Donnelly. The Medal for Marketing, next in merit, is awarded to Stephen Petrosino. And the Medal for Marketing is awarded to Aoife Christie Kearney. Congratulations to all the O'Malley School of Business medal winners. Now, Dean Goss, please come forward to present the students in the School of Continuing and Professional Studies.
Thank you, Dean Gibson. The Paul R. Simon Medal for Radiological and Health Sciences. Next in merit is awarded to Alyssa Roost. And the medal is awarded to Anita Tang. Congratulations.
The academic deans will now announce the General Excellence Medals for the respective schools, and Father Thomas Franks will announce the winner of the medals for the campus ministry and social action. When your name is called, please come forward to receive your medal or certificate from Dr. O'Donnell. We'll again begin with Dr. Blad, Dean of the School of Liberal Arts. Dr. Blad.
Thank you, Provost Schreiner. The Medal for Excellence in the Liberal Arts. Next in merit is an outstanding author, an incredible scholar in both English and philosophy, Skylar Alpa. It is with great pride that we award the 2022 Medal for Excellence in the Liberal Arts to Eunice Angela Nazar, a double major in History and Peace Studies with a minor in Political Science. Ms. Nazar exemplifies the leadership and dedication to engaged service that defines the liberal arts. Shared with her clear intellectual acumen is a living embodiment of our Lasallian mission. Her explicit dedication to the betterment of our world, her fearless confrontation of social injustices, and her dedication to the people, any and all people around her, are just a few such characteristics. Eunice Nazar has taught and inspired those of us fortunate enough to have worked with her. Ms. Nazar's accomplishments are too numerous to mention, but include an award-winning trilingual research project, a prestigious National Newman Civic Fellowship, serving as Vice President of the School of Liberal Arts, a tutor and a mentor through the Center of Academic Success, and a WISE internship at Vote, Run, Lead, an organization dedicated to supporting women pursuing political office during her junior year. In a surprise to absolutely no one, Ms. Nazar impressed the organization to the point that they hired her as an operations associate during her senior year and asked her to mentor this year's WISE intern. Her outstanding intellect and performance resulting in a meaningful career opportunity, while at the same time supporting those who come after her, may be the perfect way to describe how she embodies the promise of the liberal arts. It is my distinct honor to present this award to a friend, a colleague, and an inspiration, Eunice Nazar. Dean McShane.
Thank you again, Dean Blad. It's my privilege to announce the Francis B. Taylor Medal for Excellence in Science and Mathematics. This medal was established in honor of Dr. Francis B. Taylor, alumni from 1944, a faculty member for 48 years from 1947 to 1995. The medal recognizes excellence in science and mathematics. It was really hard this year. We have some outstanding students. We have next in merit, Francesca Papage and Jessie Rising. And the medal is awarded ex equo to two individuals, Nina Borkman and Alexandra O'Neill. I first want to give you some information about Nina. Nina is an outstanding student who's majoring in environmental science and minoring in chemistry. Her academic achievements include induction into Epsilon Sigma Pi, Phi Beta Kappa, and Kappa Alpha Omicron honor societies. Her induction into Phi Beta Kappa shows she has demonstrated a level of scholarship in both the science and liberal arts at an exceptionally high nationwide level. Her cumulative GPA of 3.91 attests that she is an excellent student, and as you already heard, she received the Medal for Environmental Science. She accomplished this while being a track and field athlete with a demanding practice and competitive schedule. Hence, her reason for her absence today is that she is competing. Nina has been heavily involved in research while here at Manhattan College. In 2020, she was awarded a research grant to investigate how the COVID-19 pandemic affected food consumer habits in New York. In the summer of 2021, she worked as a GIS summer intern in Stonebard Center for Research and Agriculture. And in addition, she has continued to conduct research with faculty member here throughout the year. Nina has been an integral part of the environmental science and chemistry departments and is very deserving of this award. She is excited about her future career plans and will be attending medical school in her home country of Sweden. So congratulations, Nina, even though you're not here. And as we said, the medal is awarded ex equo. Our other recipient is Alexandra O'Neill. Alexandra is also an outstanding student, and you've already heard her name mentioned numerous times today. She's doing a double major in both mathematics and psychology. Her achievements include induction into Epsilon Sigma Pi, Phi Beta Kappa, Sigma Xi, and Pi Mu Epsilon. Her induction into Sigma Xi really illustrates and is an indication of her expertise in scientific research. She received the Brother Berlius Thomas Medal for mathematics, the Broderick Medal for psychology, and the Sigma Xi Medal for research and science. Alexandra has participated in numerous research experiences. In 2020, she was a School of Science Summer Research Scholar. In the summer of 2021, she participated in an REU, a research experience for undergraduates, at Stanford, where she worked on medical imaging. She has continued her medical imaging and psychology research during the academic year and has numerous publications: a journal paper in mathematics, a journal paper in psychology, mentored by our esteemed speaker today, Dr. Nguyen, various conference proceedings, and various conference abstracts. She just returned yesterday from presenting her medical imaging results at an international conference in London. Alexandra has been an integral part of both the mathematics and psychology departments and is very deserving of this award. I'm really excited about her future career plans. She'll be starting a position as a research fellow at Massachusetts General Harvard Medical School in this summer. So it's my distinct pleasure. Not only that, Alexandra is my advisee. So it's a real pleasure for me to award the Taylor Medal to Alexandra. Thank you. And now, Dean Ward, if you would come forward for the School of Engineering Award.
Thank you once again, Dean McShane. Timothy Kohaney. Timothy Kohaney is a senior student in the civil engineering program. He transferred to Manhattan College from Westchester Community College after earning an Associate of Science degree in Engineering Science, graduating summa cum laude. After transferring, he further distinguished himself by earning a perfect 4.00 GPA, which led to a selection as the School of Engineering Dratty Medal recipient for the class of 2022. Tim, or Timothy, is a member of the Civil Engineering Honor Society, Chi Epsilon, the Engineering Honor Society, Tau Beta Pi, and was recently inducted as an associate member of Sigma Xi. He loves mathematics and is the treasurer of the Math Club. He has been awarded numerous scholarships from the American Institute of Steel Constructors, American Society of Civil Engineers, American Council of Engineering Companies, and the Society of Military Engineers. Plus, he received a Presidential Transfer Student Scholarship to Manhattan College when he transferred here. He has worked for JMC Engineering and for Seifert Association, utilizing his skills in applying engineering software to real engineering problems. He has also worked as a note-taker, I think this is important, as a note-taker for the Specialized Resources Center at the college, a real service activity. I'm pleased to tell you that he will be staying at Manhattan College for his Master's of Science degree in Civil Engineering with a focus in structures, or whatever he sets his mind to. All right. Please join me in congratulating Timothy Kohaney for being selected as the School of Engineering Dratty Medal recipient for the class of 2022. Dean Nicholson.
Thank you, Dean Ward. The School of Education and Health is proud to acknowledge Ms. Tara Marie Fox as next in merit for the 2022 Thomas H. Lindgren Medal for Excellence in Education. Ms. Fox is completing a BS in Childhood Education and continuing a master's degree in special education at Manhattan College. The school is proud to award the Lindgren Medal to Mr. Peter Kalikia, who is completing his degree in exercise science. Peter has been an outstanding student, as evidenced in part by his 3.99 GPA. He will be pursuing a career in rehabilitation medicine and has been accepted to attend New York Medical College next semester in the field of physical therapy. In addition to his academic excellence, Peter served as president of the Phi Epsilon Kappa Honor Society, which conducted many events on campus related to health and fitness. He has served as an active member in multiple charitable organizations at the college and in the community. With all of his accomplishments, when asked what he was most proud of, he indicated it was the growth he had experienced throughout his 4 years at Manhattan College, especially his ability to communicate and to really listen to others. That's the one that I thought of everything I read that was most impressive. The faculty of the School of Education and Health are very proud of the extensive contributions Peter has made to our community. On behalf of the School of Education and Health, it is my pleasure to recognize Peter Kalikia as the recipient of the 2022 Thomas H. Lindgren Medal for Excellence in Education. Dean Don Gibson will now announce the winner for the O'Malley School of Business.
Thank you, Dean Nicholson. The Brother Cornelius Justin Brennan Medal for Business is awarded to a graduating senior from business in recognition of distinguished performance in academic and in co-curricular and/or extracurricular activities. The medal this year is awarded to Claire Murphy Farrelly. Claire started working in the O'Malley School of Business from the minute she arrived on campus. She initiated our efforts to enhance the school's social media presence and was instrumental in executing the Innovation Challenge business plan competition in her first 2 years. When COVID sent us all home, she assisted in creating videos of faculty and students to send out to students and the community, and broadcasting events in the OMSB community. Claire has been an active member of the Beta Alpha Psi Honors Society, presenting and competing in multiple conferences and raising over $5,000 as part of the Diaper Dash to help underserved communities in the Bronx. She has been inducted into multiple honor societies, including Beta Gamma Sigma and Pen and Sword. Ever the loyal Jasper, Claire hasn't missed a basketball game in 4 years, taking the court as a cheerleader in the last 2, and she's graced all home games with her amazing singing of the national anthem. She studied abroad multiple times and was involved in Singers, Players, Student Government, Kairos, and in her spare time co-founded the Jasper Irish Dancing Team. She was on the O'Malley School Student Advisory Board and a mentor to freshman business students. I'm getting tired already. I have to say that Claire embodies everything it means to be a Jasper. She's graduating summa cum laude with majors in both accounting and marketing and is pursuing her MBA in the O'Malley School in Professional Accounting. She'll be starting her career in tax at Anderson in 2023. So the medal is awarded to a friend and a hard worker, Claire Murphy Farrelly. And now I call forward Father Tom Hanks to present students in campus ministry and social action.
Thank you, Dean Gibson. First, the David C. Broderick Medal for Campus Ministry was founded by David C. Broderick of the class of 1907 in memory of his son, David C. Broderick Jr. of the class of 1939. The medal is awarded to a graduating student for distinguished service to campus ministry. According to Empowered by the Spirit, a pastoral letter on campus ministry published by the U.S. Catholic bishops, campus ministry is the public presence and service through which persons are empowered by the Spirit to use their talents and gifts in order to be a sign and instrument of the kingdom of God in the academic world. Throughout her 4 years at Manhattan College, Chloe Shea has been just such a sign here on the Manhattan campus, and she is awarded the 2022 David C. Broderick Medal for Campus Ministry. Chloe illustrates the Lasallian spirit every day with her exemplary kindness and integrity. Her kindness and grace is illuminated in her selfless relationships with faculty, administrators, staff, friends, and colleagues. Her integrity is evident in her dedication to the music ministry, her commitment to her community, as well as her work as an orientation leader and a retreat leader on Kairos. She selflessly gives her talents to the entire Manhattan College community, acting as an inspiration to all who meet and interact with her. Chloe, thank you for your distinguished service to campus ministry, Manhattan College, the local and global community, and for your faith and faithfulness. Congratulations, and please come forward to accept the David C. Broderick Medal for Campus Ministry from President O'Donnell. The Signum Fidei Medal for Service and Social Action was founded in the fall of 2015 and is awarded to a graduating student for commitment to service and social action in the Bronx and beyond. Alana Pons exemplifies the Lasallian values of inclusive community and concern for the poor and social justice, and her involvement in community work and social justice advocacy has grown during her time at Manhattan. Alana prepared for and participated in a Love Social Justice immersion experience to El Paso, Texas, to learn about migration and immigration during her first semester of college. She then began doing weekly community service through the LOCO program in the spring of her freshman year at POTS, Part of the Solution, a nonprofit organization working to meet the basic needs of our Bronx neighbors. After Alana's love experience, immigration became an important issue to her that she continued to learn about and advocate for by becoming a Catholic Relief Services ambassador. In that role, she helped to organize an immigration simulation to help educate her peers about the immigration process in the United States. During her sophomore year, she was a student leader for the Social Justice Immersion Experience to New Orleans. She facilitated weekly meetings leading up to the experience, where she led her peers in conversations about identity, power, privilege, and racial justice. Alana was also a participant in the WISE program, where she interned for Christian Brothers Investment Services. Through this experience, she brought together her passion for social justice with her field of study and career path in economics and finance. Her sustained commitment to community engagement and social justice advocacy made a significant overall contribution to our community over the last 4 years. Thank you for your commitment to service and social action in the Bronx and beyond, Alana. We're so proud of you and happy to present you with the Signum Fidei Medal for Service and Social Action.
It is now my privilege to present the 2022 Donald J. Carty Valedictorian Medal. Every year, the college invites its most outstanding graduating seniors to compete for the Donald J. Carty Valedictorian Medal. The recipient of the Carty Medal is given the honor of addressing the graduating seniors at commencement. I now ask the following Carty Medal finalists to come forward to receive your certificates. Please hold your applause until all the names have been called. So we begin with RTM Bick. Gabriela Castillo. Jana Clark. Rachel Chris. Caroline DiAgostino. Matthew Dinette. Claire Farrelly. Louis Giacomo. Michael Gianfrancesco. Matthew Glassman. Mallory Hirschko. Siobhan Hines. Timothy Kohaney. Helena Lipolis. Christine Nappy. Eunice Nazar. Timothy O'Brien. Alexandra O'Neill. Samantha Reaney. Danielle Rivas. Kevin Rojas. Stephanie Siebert. Maria Thomas. Ryan Troon. Lisa Tyrell. Congratulations to the finalists. The next in merit for the Carty Medal is Jeremy Yabut. Jeremy? And now, it is my pleasure to introduce the winner of this year's Donald J. Carty Valedictorian Medal, Miss Jessie Rising. I have a few things to tell you about Jessie. You can stay for it if you'd like, Jessie. Jessie Rising, a student from the School of Science, is graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Biology. With a grade point average of 4.0, she has been a member of the Dean's List every semester. Ms. Rising's honors include membership in Epsilon Sigma Pi, Phi Beta Kappa, the National Society of Collegiate Scholars, and the National Spanish Honor Society. She serves as president of the American Society for Biochemistry and Molecular Biology, president of Tri Beta, and vice president of the Alpha Epsilon Delta Honor Society. Here at Manhattan College, Jessie is well known and highly regarded on campus and has touched the lives of many in our community. A member of the Manhattan College softball team for the last 4 years, she received recognition as an Easton NFCA All-American Scholar Athlete. She's been recognized as a top academic performer, the Student Athlete of the Month, and has served as captain of the Jaspers softball team this past year. Go Jaspers. Her volunteer work includes peer tutoring and athletic training, and she has performed molecular and developmental biology with faculty. Continuing on her academic journey in the fall of 2022, Jessie is enrolled in the Thomas Jefferson University and will receive a master's in physician assistant studies in 2024. Congratulations, Jessie, and we look forward to your valedictorian address on Wednesday. At this time, we will present the Gun Medal. The Gun Medal is awarded to a student selected from a pool of outstanding nominees. Considered by many as Manhattan College's highest honor, the Gun Medal is awarded to a student who has distinguished him or herself through noteworthy participation in extracurricular, co-curricular, and off-campus activities, as well as academic excellence. I now call upon Mr. Robert Coletti, class of 1991, First Vice President of Manhattan College Alumni Society, who will announce the winner of the 2022 Gun Medal.
Thank you, Provost Schreiner. Good afternoon. On behalf of the Manhattan College Alumni Society, I'd like to congratulate each of you on your graduation and for distinguishing yourselves as exemplary students at Manhattan College. Wherever you may find yourself after walking through the arches for the last time as a student, regardless of how much time has passed, Manhattan College will always be your alma mater. And there will always be a place in this community that is yours to call home. I'm honored to have the opportunity to present the Joseph J. Gunn Alumni Medal, named in honor of Joe Gunn, class of 1930. This award is one of the highest recognitions of the Spring Honors Convocation and is granted to a graduating student who embodies the Lassallean values found at Manhattan College. This year, the nominees include 10 students from the class of 2022. As your name is called, please come to the front of the sanctuary and receive your certificate from President O'Donnell, who will be assisted by Dr. Roy. Now, please hold your applause for the candidates until everyone has been called. Skylar Allpow. Peter Kalikia. Jana Clark. Abigail Dreyer. Claire Farrelly, Devon Harris, Ashley Hickey, Leola Moody, Eunice Angela Nazar, and Jesse Rising. One of the greatest privileges of serving on the Alumni Society Board is the opportunity to review the nominations for this award. Choosing a candidate from a pool of the college's most distinguished individuals is never easy. Your dedication to upholding our LaSallian values throughout your many achievements during a year with many out-of-the-ordinary challenges is genuinely extraordinary. Congratulations again to all of this year's nominees. I am honored and very pleased to announce that the Gunmetal Review Committee has chosen a student from the School of Liberal Arts, Miss Eunice Angela Nazar, as the Gunmetal recipient. A few words about Eunice. Eunice is an inductee of Pen and Sword, Epsilon Sigma Pi, and Phi Alpha Theta, where she received the George B. and Susan Kirsch Scholarship and has been on the Dean's List every semester. As one of her professors described her, Nazar entered Manhattan College unsure of what she wanted to do, but found her purpose, a life of service. She dedicated herself to developing the skills and tools to do good while doing well. Eunice acted as a student representative for the Committee on Campus Life, Curriculum, Diversity Council, and the Board of Trustees Enrollment Management. She has also been an active member of the College Senate and student government, serving in several roles essential to shaping the present and future of Manhattan College. She brought her leadership and passion for social justice to El Paso, Texas, on a LaSallian outreach volunteer experience, better known as LOVE, a service immersion trip where she learned about human rights and immigration issues and contributed to community revitalization projects. Eunice was also selected for the competitive Woman Inspiring Successful Enterprise program. As a junior, she was one of just 212 students across the U.S. to be awarded a Newman Civic Fellowship. As a fellow, Eunice worked with Vote, Run, Lead, and as a policy intern for Mekong, New York City, and the Southeast Asian Defense Project. She contributed to legislative and communication strategies while building relationships with students and institutions across the country. What's more, Eunice has remained dedicated to uplifting her classmates in their scholastic pursuits in many formal and informal capacities, including as a writing tutor, a summer peer mentor for the Opportunity Program, and a history supplemental instructor, among others. It's not just her continued academic excellence and commitment to social justice that has impressed her professors and peers, but the level of engagement and sincere enthusiasm with which she approaches learning and sharing her knowledge with others. In her years at Manhattan, Eunice has been an exemplary leader who's brought honor to the Jasper name across campus and worldwide. Eunice's commitment to leading a life of service has been a tremendous inspiration to us all. The alumni of Manhattan College are proud to congratulate you and wish you the very best as you go forth.
I now have the honor of presenting Dr. Brennan O'Donnell, the president of Manhattan College. President O'Donnell.
Thank you so much. Wow, this has been fun. And just before I conclude with the last congratulations, let me just thank you all for all you've brought to this community over your time here. As I'm sitting here listening to the citations, I'm thinking, wow, we are a much richer community and a much better place for your having been here. So thank you so much for that. And one last round of applause. So it is my distinct honor to be the last, at least until Wednesday when we start up again here this afternoon, to offer warm congratulations to all of our honorees, and of course to all those honorees' parents, grandparents, guardians, siblings, and friends. In short, to all the members of the personal village that raised each and every one of these bright and accomplished soon-to-be Jasper alumni and alumnae. Well done, parents, guardians, and everyone who supported this group of wonderful scholars. And special thanks to Professor Nguyen-Jawickrame for his thoughtful and wise remarks this afternoon. As his remarks suggest, and more importantly, as his work and his presence in our community demonstrate so well day after day, Manhattan College faculty not only instruct their students in the various disciplines, but also provide them with the tools required to think about the meaning and the purpose of their lives, and with powerful examples of how to use one's gifts for the good of others. It is one of the real joys and pleasures of academic life that we get to step back at this time of year to celebrate excellence and accomplishment, and how wonderful it is to do it back in this beautiful space once again, all together like this. It's been a tough 2 years, you all know that. All of the students honored here tonight, and all who will graduate this week, are being recognized for having achieved something that very, very few people on the face of this earth achieve. Whether that the precise number is 7% or so, or even a bit higher, the fact is that fewer than 1 in 10 people worldwide attain the level of education that you have attained. Living where we do, in a country where that percentage is much higher, closer to 40%, we tend to forget how privileged, how blessed, how fortunate, or how lucky, in Professor Jawickrame's words, we are to have the kind of access to higher education that we have, and how rare it is still on this planet to have the kind of opportunity that you have had these past 4 years to concentrate on learning. So on Wednesday, you will be publicly recognized for achieving something that sets you apart from more than 90% of the world's population. It's astounding, really, when you think about it. But beyond that, you will be recognized as a graduate of this particular college, that is, of an academically excellent school with a faculty that holds its students to the highest standards and challenges them to excel. As you listen today to the accomplishments of your peers, I hope you are struck, as I am struck each year, by the rich history of academic accomplishment at this college. You follow in the footsteps of some really extraordinary people who have passed through this institution to go on to do amazing, amazing things over the course of our 169-year history. And to top it all off, you have accomplished all you have in the most challenging of circumstances, learning new ways to learn and struggling to keep connected and on track in the midst of huge uncertainty, anxiety, and loss. So we add to your sterling academic honors our admiring recognition of your remarkable powers of persistence and resilience as well. So adding all of this up, today, we hold you up as our most distinguished graduates of the class of 2022. No wonder your families are bursting with pride today. You are our academic shining stars. Now, and in the coming weeks and months and years, I would suggest that another challenge faces you, namely to pursue the obvious question that arises when I call you distinguished. That is, distinguished for what? You have learned here that you can do very high quality academic work. Wonderful. You've learned how to think carefully, to write well, to reason effectively, to solve problems, analyze historical and ethical issues, and to understand the power of the arts. You've learned something about yourself, too, that you can set your priorities, struggle with complexity, persist in the midst of difficulty, and I hope you have learned you're a good friend, a reliable teammate, a trustworthy member of the many communities in which you play a part. Beyond that, you have been educated in a tradition, the tradition of St. John Baptist de La Salle and his brothers, that calls you to use your talents for the good of others, to strive for excellence not solely for yourself, but for the greater good of your fellow human beings. So, in honoring you tonight, we salute you for all that you've attained, but we also see you as distinguished in the sense that we expect more from you than we would from others who had not had the benefits that you have had. In the words of the great and challenging text from the Gospel of St. Luke, to those to whom much is given, much will be required. Our hopes are running exceedingly high for you. We are looking for you to take the great gifts that you've been given and to make even greater use of them. Tonight and this week, I'd ask that you spend some time thinking about those many gifts. The gift of being born in a time and place where college was an option for you. The gift of intelligence and of traits of character necessary to put that intelligence to good use. The gift of a family and a community that nurtured you to develop those talents and to strive for excellence and that supported you when you struggled and failed. The gift of a college faculty and a dedicated group of student life professionals who challenged you while also taking seriously their responsibility to continue that nurturing and that support. The gift of a lifelong association with your school and with the friends that you've made here. You are, after all, as everyone is who comes through these arches, a Jasper for life. So this week, I hope that you will, of course, take time to celebrate your accomplishments. You've certainly earned that. Beyond that, I hope that you will continue to walk in those challenging paths through which you are able to live a life that will be recognized as a gift to others. So congratulations, and God bless, and I can't wait to see you at commencement.
Thank you, President O'Donnell. I invite you now to stand and join in the singing of O Shining Star, Manhattan. The words are printed in the last page of your program. I also request that you remain at your seats until the platform party and students have recessed. We look forward to seeing you at the 180th commencement exercises on Wednesday. Thank you very much for joining us and making this a very special afternoon for the class of 2022. Please be sure to join us for reception in the quadrangle.